How's it going, YouTube? Welcome to the nest. Ron here with Crow's Blades. What's in your pockets? I got snow. Let me know what you got in your pockets in the comments below. I've got a review coming up that I think you're going to find interesting. Links to this knife and other items I use are in the video description. Now let's get on with the review. The knife we are reviewing today is the Miguron Moyarl, designed by Sam Liu, the founder and lead designer of Miguron. The scales, micarta, which is a really nice micarta, is very, very grippy. Yeah, it feels good. It's not chamfered too much, but they did relieve some of the edges. There's no sharp spots. Excuse me. Micarta is a high pressure laminate composite made by layering natural materials such as linen, canvas, and paper with phenolic or epoxy resin, curing them under heat and pressure. A lot of people make their own. Well, there's quite a few people or knife makers that make their own micarta. The clip is milled titanium, but let's verify that. Yep, well, it's either titanium or aluminum, and aluminum's a little too soft for a pocket clip, so titanium it is. And the screws, see the screws, and is it? Yes, it is reversible, so plenty of lefty love there. Hardware appears to be steel, and a backspacer as well, but it's hard to tell if I'm just picking up the liners or if I'm picking up the backspacer. So whenever we go into the maintenance of this knife, if we do, we'll check that out, see if it is steel or not. But as you can see, the liners are not inset. You can see the liners right there, but they do match up with the scales very nicely. Let's see. The scales are not scales, sorry, liner is milled out for your pleasure, carrying pleasure, that is, to make it a little lighter. I don't know if you really can see that, but let's try to see. There we go. Yeah, see, you can see some of the micarta right there. Very good. Well, that's cool. I guess it helps that it's nice and shiny in there. The clips, oh, the screws. Let's take a look at the screws. Okay, this is a T6, so it's not a T6. Let's check out T8s. Oh, yeah. Yeah, baby. They're all T8s. All the way around. Move this over here and go to here. And, yeah. You gotta like that. Well, you know, if you're into that, that is. All right, let's see how well the clip goes and the knife goes into the pocket, the gold pocket. It fitted, it went in nice. I didn't have to lift up the clip at all, but it is not deep carry. It is definitely shallow. You can see about, oh yeah, 3/4 of an inch-ish sticking out, and it comes out really easy, but it catches a little bit on the bit right here, but that's cool because that helps retain it in your pocket. Now, let's go into this a little bit. All right, so the reason why you want to carry a knife tip up in your right pocket is because you can put it in your pocket and see the blade sits up against your seam. So no chance for it to open. Now, if you have really loose pockets and you can't get into the seam like that, like say if you're wearing just some loose pants, you want to make sure that you put it against the seam here. If you're like more in, say, wearing jogging pants and it sits like this, there's a chance that it might open, and you might, when you put your hand in your pocket, might cut yourself. But that's why you want to keep it in in the seam in your pocket right there. If you were tipped down, what would happen is tip down, the tip would be over here on this side, and if it opens, or when you're standing up or whatever, it should the unfortunate thing happen that it opens, and you go to sit down, your open blade gets jammed in your thigh, and we don't want that to happen. So that's the reason why tip up for at least righties. If it's reversible, then tip up in your left hand pocket is good. But oh yeah, let's go about the locking system. The locking system it's a liner lock, and it's locked up fairly good. You probably got about 30% there, as you can see. So not bad. You got good access to the liner lock, and it is chamfered for ease of your fingertips. So it's not cutting in your fingertips at all. And as you can see, the opening, the deployment method is this thumb hole as it is. And you see, you can thumb flick it like that, or you can slow roll it open, all one-handed, and it is lefty friendly. Oh, let's see. I'm not past the detent. Yeah, make sure you're past the detent, and then just a couple shakes, couple light shakes, and it closes up nicely. I don't think I've serviced this knife, but if I were to take it apart and clean it up and lube it, I'm sure it would be a little more drop shutty, maybe even hydraulic even. And that's cool. I mean, that's what I like to see in a knife. I like the knives to be completely one-handed. We have a flat ground satin finish blade, which is a drop point. Say the point drops down. If it was kind of straight, it'd be a clip point. There is absolutely no jimping at all. Blade steel is 14C28N, as it says right there. And the only other markings on this knife is the Miguron M on the pivot, which is cool. I'd like to see a fairly clean blade. Like I said, the blade steel type is 14C28N. The HRC is 58 to 62. The optimum hardness for 14C28N knife steel is basically considered to be between 59 and 61. And while it can be hardened up to 62 HRC, this is typically done for maximum edge retention at the expense of toughness. And as we discussed in previous videos, usually if you opt to get a higher edge retention, you're gonna lose toughness. If you get toughness, you lose edge retention. And depending on it's the blade steel, the amount of chromium in the knife, and maybe even vanadium, what makes a blade stainless. So there we are. Let's check out the centering, which is good to go. Check out the blade length. The blade length is 3 1/4 with a and owing to the big finger trail, which I forgot to mention, it is about 1/8 shy of 3 inches. Total blade knife length is looks like about 7.5 inches. Let me get the whole picture in. Yeah, so I noticed my camera is up pointing at the sky. There we go. Sorry about that. Technical difficulties. It has a nice nice finger choil, as you can see right there, so you can choke up on the knife. But unfortunately, like I said, there is absolutely no jimping, so no nothing for your thumb to stop on. But like I said, in the past, it doesn't make no never mind to me about the jimping. It's a very fidgety knife. Did we get a weight? I don't think we got a weight. Dun, dun, dun. My old symbol. And it weighs 105.5 grams with 3.72 ounces. This is another slept-on knife. You don't hear too many people talking about the Miguron Moyarl. You do see people talk about Miguron in general, because in the mid-range priced knives, they're one could even say that they're a king. They are fantastic at the low cost to mid cost knives. This is well worth the money, and I like how their micarta is. I like how it feels. It's not too waxy feeling. See that? But it is grippy. With several colorways available. It comes in at $49.95, as you saw on the thumbnail. Yeah, so and I will have a link to this knife in the video description. And speaking of video description, if you like this video, subscribe for more content. And if you're shopping for gear, check out the video description for the newest items at the very best online retailers. And see all the stuff here, the knife maintenance stuff, the knife sharpening stuff. Most of the links are in the video description. Let me come back here. And some of the links may or may not be affiliate links. Affiliate links do benefit the channel at no cost to you, but there may be coupon codes which will save you some ducats at checkout. Please like, subscribe, and leave a comment. I would appreciate it. I'd like to hear what you think. And thank you. We'll see you in the next one. Keep your blade sharp and your wood hard.